Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about why Instagram, Pinterest and the platform formerly known as Twitter, X, are not necessarily great for restaurants. So when it comes to restaurant marketing, what you want to be doing is you want to hit an audience of people who are coming in regularly. Now the problem with all of these different platforms is it's very, very hard to hit people in your local area. Yes, they may be on these platforms, but I wouldn't recommend advertising on these platforms. So they might follow you, and it's good to make sure posts are going up on each of them, but I wouldn't use them as your primary marketing platform. So when it comes down to it, Facebook, I think, is one of the best marketing tools for restaurants. Although, considering the way things are going, that is going down in its usefulness. Google advertising is good as well, but when it comes to these particular platforms, the problem is that you are hitting an absolutely huge area, and you don't know who is sharing and passing your information around, and in terms of their location to you. So what you need to keep in mind is you need to understand that you are just in a small area, and it doesn't matter if you have 50,000 likes on Instagram, it doesn't matter if you've got 50,000 followers on Twitter. If none of those followers are in your local area, that's not something that is going to benefit you. So when it comes down to it, if you're running a restaurant business and you are working really, really hard to make sure that you just get the job done, what you've got to do is you've just got to have that constant focus on Facebook and just make sure that that is the platform that you're going with. Now, this may change in time. There may be another one. Yeah, there was one I didn't even mention, and that's because it's a platform that's inhabited by horrible creatures. But anyway, when it comes down to it, Facebook is probably at this moment the very best when it comes to marketing. And I I don't ever go for targeted adverts when it comes to specific audience types. I only go for a local area. I like to keep it within 4 or 5 kilometers of the business and just run a very simple, very cheap ad out there for people. Make sure that people are always seeing the product. It is a really, really good way to do things. If you want to keep things as simple as possible, a monthly deal on something like Facebook, where you're just paying, say, £2 a day, doing a monthly deal, it's absolutely brilliant, because that deal is going to be there for the entire month. One food item, specialty item, at a very specific price. No percentages. No percentages, ever. Don't use them. They're really bad for restaurants. Alright? They're only good when you've got like a business where everyone knows you so very, very well. So don't offer a percentage. It's much better to, let's say you got something that's £14, it's much better to reduce that to £12 than to take 20% off for a customer, because then everybody who doesn't know your business, they're like, oh, £12. So this is really, really simple stuff, but it's really, really helpful, hopefully, for you. And I've had a lot of experience marketing for restaurants. I've run really good Instagram campaigns, but I've not seen results from it. I've done bits and bobs on Pinterest. I'm not really a fan of it. I can't see really why anybody is, but there we have it. There are people who like it. Different strokes for different folks, they say. So, but the thing is, when it comes to like these different platforms, they are not ones where you can specifically target people in the same way, and that is really, really damaging over time, because it can build up like this sense of real frustration with social media. So you can end up feeling like, well, I've got loads and loads of followers, why aren't people coming in? It's like, because the followers don't exist unless they're customers. It's like even your followers on Facebook don't exist until they're customers. So when it comes down to it, you've just got to focus on making sure you've got content that's always going out on platforms, but have a primary focus on Facebook, because at least you can get dedicated followers there, you can track them well, and you can build your business. Anyway, those are my 2 cents. Take care.